Hello and welcome back, and yes, at last, Flight Simulator 24. We'll try it out, see how it is. It is a bit buggy. I noticed with GSX and that it's a little bit, some things are compatible, some things are on the what you call the line, on the edge. Sometimes with GSX you just don't get the conversation you'd normally get. So we'll see that Beyond ATC works with it. FSR, which is the Flight Simulator Active, works with it. I've updated my Auto FPS. Lossless scaling works with it, and it's mainly all Phoenix that I'm flying. Setting up the yoke was a nightmare, I have to say. Not the easiest thing. It's frustrating, confusing. Some of the stuff is a bit confusing, so it can be, when you first load it up, it's quite daunting. But once you work it out and things start to fall in place, you find a way. So I'm going to move over to the front screen. This is your front screen. As you can see, you've got career mode. We've got free flight, which is what I'm really interested in. World Photographer Activities, Challenge League, and obviously your marketplace. The nice thing is, just look what this message is going to be, free updates. Doing a lot of those just lately. The nice thing about this is that I've been able to move my community page over, or my community folder over, I should say. Community folder, if you don't know what it is, it's where all your mods go in, all your add-ons. When you put third-party stuff in, it all goes in there. All takes up memory. It's been on the C drive with 2020, which bugged me as my drive was getting full. So I had to be really careful. Sometimes take stuff out to replace it with others. This, I've got it now onto one of my on my D drive, I think, on an SSD, so it's running perfectly. Most of the game is streamed. So a lot of stuff is streamed in as you're doing it. Performance is a bit hit and miss. So I'm down on medium. I was on high, but that seemed to be kept sending me messages. I thought I'll try medium. And the two airports I'm going to go today from are going to be resident airports, native airports, not third party. I do have a few third party airports in there. For Edinburgh, Stansted, Ibiza, and I think another Zagreb, I think, is there as well. But those are the ones that are compatible. Some things aren't compatible with it. Some things are like with Beyond ATC, you use FSTL for your traffic when you get the extra chat going on. It's not compatible. It's not with 2024 anyway, so I tend to put on their normal ATC behind it, and it's quite rank, to be quite honest. Their ATC has never been great. So I'm going to go into free flight. This is where it all happens. What I do like is this new EFB. When I first saw this, I thought, oh, how do I do all this? So you can see I've got my Airbus up there. I've just actually fired up GSX Pro installer just so I could see, because I weren't getting passengers on the last flight. So there's your EFB. So you get, this is how you get it now, and you've got all your different charts up here. You can look at your different aircraft. It tells your manufacturer, cruise speed, flight performance, checklists, everything else that you want there. There you go. I've had 7 hours total flights, done over 2,500 miles, visited airports too, a bit more than that. No, that's the airports have been taken off from, so yeah, it would be right. Takeoff 8, total landed 1, landed more than once. Not sure how that's figuring that out. And obviously you can go in here and do your different setup to how you want it. And I've got it set for basically sim brief as soon as I fire up, because I don't really need much of that. So I want to go and have a look at a flight I did earlier. The other thing I want to do before I do that, I want to bring this time down to times at 1742. You know, it looks about good. So alright, 1742. So what we can do now is I'm going to Let me see if I can edit a flight. Let's keep that for a minute. So that's going to be EGJJ, and we're going to fly into EGGW. If it will let me, EGGW. And we'll change that time. So it'll be 1842. Let's move this out of the way and get that up. No, I haven't got that up. I'll do that in a minute. Right. So our departure time. Yeah, 1845. But no, because that's going to go over the time. So we'll reduce that to 18. 30 a day. There we go. We'll apply that. What I really do love about this whole thing is we can generate that. Had to think then. I've had tons of issues with it, especially with the yoke and that, where it's lost its settings and stuff like that, and it's been quite annoying. But everybody knows it. 24's got not a great reputation at the moment. It's got potential to be a really good sim. So that's what I do like, is it's all nice and quiet. That's already imported itself, so we can come out of there. We'll go run right. Oh, did it not import? Well, it imported. Come on. Let's see it importing. That's his new. Why is it not importing? That's interesting. Oh, you can see another little bug here. Right, EFB. Okay, let's go new flight then. Let's try that. Always different ways around it. EGJJ, EGGW. This way you don't make any mistakes either. 18. That'll do. And as you do in the other one, you just go around picking all your stuff. Let's see if this doesn't import again. So, we're all there. Generate that. Looks like it's doing it this time. Okay, I got my green tick, so it's done it this time. Minimize that. Yeah, it's done it this time. And then we'll find a parking ramp. 6 stick. And it gives all your information down here. You can see it's all giving you everything down here. And before I do that, just make sure Phoenix is fine. Sometimes Phoenix plays up, so you do get these bugs going on. And as it's now loading everything in, streams it all in, so it's all on the cloud. It's good for not having to have so much stuff on your hard drive. There we go. Okay, let's see where we go. Now, as I said, this is only a sim airport, so it won't look great. The other thing you do is you start outside of the sim, so you can go and check your wheels and go around getting a good old kick. Those stairs shouldn't be there, they will come away eventually. And a nice little feature, if I can get it to do it. No. Well, I'll try the other one. So you can give the old aeroplane a good old check over, give a good old kick up the backside there. And you can have a look at the quality of the airplane you've just bought, see if they've skimped you. Now with a Phoenix you know what you're getting, it looks pretty much realistic. But this one then, I know you could do it with one of them. Oh, maybe if I do it with my mouse, does that work? Oh, there we go, you can spin the blade. So once you're happy and you've looked around your plane and said hello to the young lady over here, got her phone number. Oh, we have got other thing here, right, okay. It should be Shift C, and that'll put you nicely in the plane. Okay. Yeah, GSX, I'll sort that out now. GSX settings, because it's talking to me in the wrong place. For a change, it's actually talking. So it's that one, that one, that one. Apply. Okay. So we've just got to wait and see what happens with GSX now. Hopefully that will sort itself out. And we can, while we're waiting for that.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
There we go. We're in now. Yeah, that's all turned on. Alright, let's make sure everything is booting up. Yep. Let's get those adheres done while I'm thinking about it. They take a while to come on. Always gives me this flight stick thing. There's nothing wrong with it. It's calibrated. First things to do is go there. Oh, it's got rid of that stairs for me. Very nice indeed. Okay, my flight. We've got 39 minutes to the off, so we've got plenty of time. There's the old ground services. They should all fire up in a minute. Things we've got that. We can get those doors open. Let's get the cargo doors open as well. There we go. Yeah, I've got that bit to do, so we can go in here. I can't find a save button in here, but yeah, it's got rid of that. Yep. There we go, all the way down that. Right, okay. Controls all sorted. Everything else is done. Can't think of anything else that I need. Just maybe that one. So we've added this in. We're on there, we've got all that sorted out now. So before we go and do all that, let's go and get the plane sorted out first. Now they have changed the way from 2020, because this Phoenix plane is completely different to the one they used in 2020. This had to be remodeled. to allow for bits and bobs they were doing. So we're in Jersey on the Channel Islands. I flew in here and I'm going to fly back out. See how that goes. I've had to change a lot of my settings for my yoke, so forgive me if I make mistakes. I'm still learning where all my buttons are. So that one, I think, yeah, that one is that one. That one is the other one when we get them. And you now have to pull things up, move things around. Things move on their own as well, which I find weird. Seems to have a delayed response. That's all there. That's good. That's the squawk was missing at one stage. Right, now I've got all that up. I need to get Hyundai TC on. I'm going to do a few experiments. So in Beyond ATC you won't hear all that chatter, you'll only hear it in the other version. Sim connect, that's all on.
ATC connected.
And it tells me no traffic liveries found, traffic will not be displayed, you must have at least one of FSCR. Yeah, it's just that it doesn't work in there at the moment. So that's my next investigation, is to see if you can do it, but they warn you off from doing it in a minute. And I don't want to break it already, not long at it. So let's go to ground. So basically we are all set up on everything screen wise.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
I know, you keep telling me.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
So they are, and you can see this is all different and changed. She's actually talking this time, which she wasn't before. And I want to see if I get passengers, because my last problem I had, I've been getting passengers, and just on that last occasion there was no passengers on board. So before we do that, everything else is the same, just set up as you would normally do. So we're easy 5-6. Let's go Bravo. In it. Request. And then we need to go and find our. As you can hear, they're busy out the back there. I'll open it up, see if we get any passengers. Alright, we want the cost index. So, which is going to be 33. As you can hear, it does get noisy. Next thing I need is info. So 27,000 feet, which didn't do me too good last time I got when I came in. I was just coming in way too fast. Over 19. wind in. Get that wind done. We can come out of there. Multitasking. We can send this over. In there. So we've got all the wind now, so we can clear that one. Clear that one. So, and you've got wind history as well. So then we can go back to init. Just going here, yep, that's all done, that's all filled in, so we know that's taken out from the MCDU. Perfect. You don't get to do the magic trick with the QH, you have to now go and find the information, which I've noticed 1017. I flew only on that, so I noticed that. What we wanted to get from ATC is our clearance.
Easy 5-6 Oscar. Easy 5-6 Oscar Bravo. Ready to copy IF.
Easy 5-6 Oscar Bravo. Jersey ground.
Orist 1 Charlie departure.
Well, so that's all
Squawk
messed up.
1210. Easy 5-6 Oscar Bravo.
Okay, that's got itself a bit
Easy
mixed up
5-6
here.
Oscar Bravo. Read back correct. Call me back when ready for pushback or engine start.
Wilco. Easy 5-6 Oscar Bravo.
Well, that was a bit all over the place, that.
Easy
Departure.
5-6 Oscar Bravo. Jersey ground. Expect runway 26. Orist 1 Charlie departure. Squawk 1210.
Okay, you got yourself knickers in a twist or something?
Orist 1 Charlie departure. Squawk 1210. Easy 5-6 Oscar Bravo.
Easy 5-6 Oscar Bravo. Read back correct. Call me back when ready for pushback or engine start.
Right, so it's runway 26.
Roger that.
Totally
Easy
confused
5-6 Oscar Bravo.
Well, okay, I wasn't expecting that. That's been absolutely fantastic, but for some reason it decided to play up. Won't bother with the other stuff. What we can do, we can actually get the fuel and get the passengers on board while we're thinking about things. You can see us with fuel, so we can go load aircraft.
This parking is too small for your aircraft. This parking is too small for your aircraft. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Okay, I'll just get on with it. Right, so then we want to go for our arrival. Well, that's thinking about it. So we're going to come in on ILS 25 and we're going to come in on Touting. All this information you can get from your EFB online or Navigraph, whichever you're using. Touting, right. Okay, Touting. Insert that. So that's that one. And it's only a 40-minute flight, so it's not long at all. So that's all that done, flight plan. Now get performance. So look at our performance.
Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
You just told me it's in position. Right. So I always select that one. I used to put this in, but I don't bother now. I'll just allow the computer to do it. Onto this one here, and then
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
put your QH in. The temperature was 19 degrees, I do believe. And that's all the information you need there. Just go back and check you've got the wind in there as well. If you haven't, it means you haven't done the wind on here. So you can always come out, do the wind, and go back and it'll be in there. So that's that done, that done, that done. Flight plan's done. Performance is done. Back to init. Just make sure that is right here. I'm happy with all that. Then leave that on flight plan. I always move that to performance. You'll see why when we get going. Now this should now be filling up. And another way to look is on one occasion they actually shortchanged me on fuel and got caught out on a flight. So I always now make sure that I get what I asked for. We only got 101 passengers, so shouldn't take too long. The other issue did have is that it had a bug where it was still refueling and it was trying to put passengers on, which was rather weird. And then I had to close it all down and start up again. So there are bugs with this, but they're slowly getting there. There is another update to come out, I do believe. But I thought, you know what, I'm going to give this a go. I got a bit of spare cash, I'm going to try it. I'll see how I get on. And I'll keep 2020 on for a while. I'll be looking forward to getting rid of 2020 in the community folder because it's going to give me a lot of my hard drive back, which I'm getting close to full on that, so I'll be glad to see that back. Okay, let's just set all this up. Don't click that one, not yet. Anyways, I have noticed it doesn't play the EasyJet announcements, it plays standard ones.
For your aircraft.
Yeah, you keep telling me. And there you go, that's another surprise. I've got a co-pilot with me, and that's been put in when I was Sim, not Phoenix. So with every plane you fly in here, there is a way of getting her out of there, but she's alright, she'll do. It's nice to have someone sitting in that seat. You can, if you hit the thing here, it will put you into walk mode. Why are you only just coming? I thought you were just there a minute ago. Okay. Something didn't go right then because that should have already been there. So I've got it set up. The camera mode's very similar to what we had before. Welcome to Jersey.
Includes laptops, handbags, duty-free and loose items of
Passenger's
clothing.
bus is coming.
If you are seated in an emergency exit row or a front row bulkhead seat, all of your items must be placed into an overhead
No, I
locker.
haven't actually got lost the
Once you have
scanning on at the
safely
moment.
stowed
I
your cabin bag,
was
please take your seat.
hoping to
To help
see.
us ensure an on-time departure,
Seems pretty much
we would
okay.
kindly
Right?
ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling
Now I
all
do want to see if my
remaining
passengers
customers
sit
to
down, because that
Your
was
seatbelt
annoying
can
me
now
that it
be
didn't do it.
fastened ready for
I had
departure.
problems with
This is a no
GSX when
smoking
he wouldn't
service.
do the
Thank you
latest
for
update.
observing
That
this
turned out to be
policy.
my virus. I got a real good virus protection on. It blocked it. I had to give it special permissions to come through. So if you do get problems with GSX in trying to load updates, just actually go and have a look in your
Passengers
blocked
boarding starting.
or quarantine, and you might find it in there. So it took a while. You've got lights at the back here as well. You want to put those on.
May I see your boarding pass?
Another thing I do want to check is...
Hello.
Okay, yeah, we've got good fuel.
Good evening.
Okay, while they're getting on, before I turn around and get disappointed, I'll set this up. Next we're on Jersey.
Hello.
Oh, no, there's sitting this time. Right. I've got to keep doing that every time I want to. I did have an update in Phoenix, so it could have been something to do with that.
Hello.
Yeah, she's getting a little bit bitty now, so I want to see. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, right. I've hit the. I'll tell you what I've done. Shift C.
This way.
That's better.
Good evening.
It's done it again. Why has it done it again? What the hell's that doing? Shift C. Right, now stay there, will you? No, go over it. Don't do that.
Welcome.
Done it again, I don't know why. That's all right, you want that out of the way. I want to unscale that. Scale. See if we can't get this done first. Okay, that's done. Shift C. Thank you. God.
Good evening.
Let's see if it does it again when I do this. It bloody well hasn't all. Why is it doing that? So you can see, and then you can just go for a wander around. I think you can anyway. Hello, people. But the bloody door's shut. How are they coming through here?
Good evening. Good evening.
Let's spin around this way. It says the door's
This way,
shut.
please. May I see your boarding pass?
That's better. Alright. Now we can get out and have a look. So you do that. So now starting, you turn it. Oh, I might be able to turn myself around. You can go for a nice little wander down. You got that nice cup of drink there for me? Soda?
Ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen, welcome on board our flight. Please place your large bags into the overhead lockers, wheels first, and keep your small items under the seat in front of you.
it's unique. I don't know if you can get out. Oh, I can get outside. Look. In you get. Come on.
You are seated in an emergency exit row or a front row bulkhead seat. All of your items must be placed into
You can see these are all looking really good. All finished. Where you get most of them don't do that.
Please take your seats forward to help us ensure
Right, coming through.
departure. We would kindly ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling all remaining customers to board. Your
I think
seatbelts
if you-
can now be fastened ready for departure. This
I
is
think
a
if you
no
click on
smoking
it somewhere,
service.
you can
Thank
get
you
back
for
in.
observing this policy.
I mean, because I'm wearing the vest, I have to do shift C. Yeah, now let's put my vest back up there. So boarding is
Cabin
completed.
crew, boarding is now complete. Any remaining ground crew, please leave the aircraft.
And I didn't start that. But we'll give it a minute or two. Usually things are shutting down now. So we can request push and start.
Easy 5, 6 Oscar Bravo. Ramp 6. Request pushback.
Easy 5-6 Oscar Bravo, Jersey ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face north.
Pushback approved. Face north. Easy 5-6 Oscar Bravo.
Okay, let's just face north. We're going off on that once. So we're going to go out that way. So I want to go face to the left. Okay, let's just... Yep, we've got power now. Sorry people, I'll lock you out. There's set. Just want to double check everything before we make a move. So once you've got everything done, if it's wrong, it's wrong. Click that, and then everything starts to happen.
Too small for your aircraft.
Oh no, you keep saying. That's got large. Don't quite know why.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Hey, at least you got a voice this time. I've not been having many of those. That is a bit bright, that. Wonder if I can dial that down.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
That's a bit. It's less intrusive on the old eyeballs. And she won't do hers, by the way.
Locking gear.
No, go away, I don't want that. Just want to get rid of that. Thank you. Just so it looks like you actually do something dear in that seat. So I reckon we're going to go left. I don't know how it's going to ask me. I'm going to get that damn big thing up as well, I guess. Well, I think it's going to be nose to the left.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross-check.
Okay. Graphically there you can see just a slight there is difference.
Ladies and gentlemen, please observe the cabin crew member closest to you.
And all the sounds and that, because the Phoenix had an update recently, so all the sounds have changed. And hell, some of it operates has changed. I'm guessing I'm facing it the right way. Who knows?
Welcome aboard our Airbus A319. Please pay attention to illuminated signs and crew instructions, including the following safety procedures. The safety card found in your seat pocket contains important information about exit routes, oxygen masks, life jackets, and the brace position, which you must adopt.
Please set parking brakes.
Here, brace, brace. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. The cabin crew are now pointing out the exits nearest to you. Please be aware that your nearest usable exit may be behind you. Emergency lighting will guide you to an exit. In an emergency, leave all baggage on board. Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and released as shown. It must be
And these
fastened.
windows do open.
And we recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails, masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Strap. Pull on each side to adjust.
Left is clear,
Put on
right
your
is
own
clear.
mask before helping others. If we land on water, take a life jacket from under your seat.
Easy 5
Remove
6
from
Oscar
the
Bravo.
pouch and
Request
put it
taxi.
over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and click together.
Easy 5-6 Oscar Bravo. Runway 26 taxi via Alpha. Alpha 4, Alpha 3, Alpha 2, Alpha 1, Golf.
Inflated by pulling
Lovely,
the
we
toggle.
were in the right one.
If it fails
Runway
to inflate
26 taxi
or
via
needs
Alpha.
topping up,
Alpha 4,
blow into
Alpha
this
3, Alpha 2,
There is a
Alpha
light
1,
and
Golf.
whistle
Easy
for
5
See you
6
later,
Oscar
miss.
Bravo.
The cabin crew can assist you with life jackets for children. Your tray table must now be stowed, armrests down, window blinds open, and seatbelt fastened. Further information regarding your safety on board can be found in the in-flight magazine.
Okay,
We hope you
let's
have
just
a
hope
great
everything
flight.
else works. Hope there's no surprises. Step back a bit so we'll see everything. Looks like we're going the correct way at least. And we're going to take a left line. And we're in the A319, so the smaller punchy little thing.
Cabin crew, seats for takeoff. Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Oh, message coming through. So I've taken off as a passenger from Jersey several times, quite a few times. I do remember it being a long run down to the runway. Always in props really, rather than jets. And we've gone over. We actually went from Cambridge Airport. I have tried career mode on here. I had a few issues with it. No, I've got to actually set the plane up first, I think. I just thought I could just jump in and go and it'd be set, but it wasn't. Slow us down a little bit. I'm glad my passengers are back. PMDG, the only one that's moved over is the 777 that came over. If you change it, if you
6 Oscar Bravo. Contact Jersey Tower 119 decimal for 55.
if you transfer from 2020 to
Over to Tower
24
119 decimal
and you use the
455.
same
Easy
account,
5 6 Oscar
it'll draw
Bravo.
everything
Bye
over
bye.
when it's ready. It'll just tell you that it will move over everything it possibly can from your other account that is compatible or becomes compatible. We'll get rounds up here. And we'll stop there. We'll put a brake on for a minute. We'll call in the request form Well,
Easy
take off.
5-6 Oscar Bravo. Ready to go. Runway 26.
Easy 5-6 Oscar Bravo, Jersey Tower, wind 270 at 9er, fly runway heading, runway 26, cleared for takeoff.
Fly runway heading. Runway 26. Cleared for takeoff. Easy 5-6 Oscar Bravo.
Up a bit. So I've never taken off from here before in sim, at least. That'll be interesting to see what happens. Went for the old habity finger there, to where my brake used to be. Had to make quite a few changes. Set the yoke up in a different way, and that's something you sort of like is difficult to get used to. Setting all this up was a nightmare, absolute nightmare. Can't say I really enjoyed it. And then trying to work out how you delete a bind was a pain, but we got there eventually. And it's going to be a very short runway, so I'm going to give myself a few extra feet at least. So we're all set to go. All that's left for us to do. I do like to keep that about there.
All aircraft be advised, information hotel now current, QNH 1017.
I think I'm actually going to have to lift.
Easy 5-6 Oscar Bravo, reset transponder. Squawk 1210.
Squawk 1210. Easy 5-6 Oscar Bravo.
Stop it. One, two, 1, 0. Over there.
Easy 5-6 Oscar Bravo, contact Jersey departure 120.305.
Now the clouds are all different.
Contact Jersey departure 120.305.
The shadings are different. The seas are different.
Remember that smoking is not permitted at any time.
Jersey, Easy 5-6 Oscar Bravo, 4,100 feet.
Commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to choose from our fresh selection available today.
The immersion pack didn't come over.
Jersey departure identified. Cleared direct JJW02 resume the Orist 1 Charlie. Climb to flight level 130.
If we can be of any further assistance,
Cleared direct JJW02. Resume the Orist 1 Charlie. Climb to flight level 130. Easy 5-6 Oscar Bravo.
Oh, it was speed brake that was out of it. Speed brake there causing me an issue. And we got up into those nice dark clouds. But there's no pixelation in the clouds, which is quite nice. That's what's changed. In 2020 they were very pixelated. Oh. It's got to be Guernsey over there. It was a very murky day now. Wow. Very thick cloud cover now. Wasn't like this when I flew in. It's always been sunny when I've been to Jersey. I'd probably set it so the daylight will be at the end of the day rather than anything else. Yeah, 1829. We should start to climb properly in a minute. I doubt we'll be up high for long. On the way in, they actually changed my approach airport, which made matters a lot worse. I seem to have got all this sorted out now. Recalibrated, it seems to have stayed. As you can see, my co-pilot's impressed with my flying so far. Oh wow, this is some dark stuff. Does that work at all? Can't say I've seen this terrain work on here. You have to be so careful because it starts clicking things. Don't quite know why that was down. Didn't put it down. Yeah, so some weird things do happen. I forget doing stuff like that. Now when I've looked onto Navigraph, there's not as many flyers on here as there are in 2020. 2020 still has far more flyers on it. But you've got to move over at some point. I thought, well, why not now? Try it out, see how it goes. There's a lot of constraint. The right one. This will move to cruise. You can flick it on to wherever you want to flick it on, get rid of any errors. Clear off, fly. Bloody fly, piss off. Come on. Get out. Get out. I get attacked here by a bloody fly. Clear off. Come on, get off. Jesus. He's want to attack me. So we've still got to go 5,000 right up to here, and well, that is a long way on 5,000 feet. We're going to have enough to get to 27,000. I mean, that is yucky out there. But it is true weather, so. So I'm doing it managed, so it will go when the FMC tells it to climb, it will climb. So I must be correct. The only other way to check is down here, yeah? 5,000, 5,000, maybe up to 10. Wow. I thought it'd be fun to fly out of here. It's a nice little short one as well. I only bought the standard package as well because I use third-party planes. If you're using the sim planes, which are less high quality, not really much of quality, then probably the Deluxe is the one to go for. That will give you the Dreamliner. But because I use the Phoenix mainly, I thought, well, there's no point, and I've got third-party airports that are compatible. I'll just move them across, which they did go across. Like I said, the immersion A320 immersion pack is not compatible in 24, and the FSTL headwind and all that's not compatible. So, bit of a shame, but there you go. Can't have it all. It's for the developers to catch up now, I guess. PMDG, the 800, 600 and 900 are not compatible, so I'm waiting for them to make a new one. But I'll probably go and buy those from the actual third-party developer themselves this time. And maybe not install the marketplace ones. Well, we should start climbing now, I think. Don't normally do filming this late at night, but I thought, well, I'm going to fly back, so I might as well do it. Well, it's blighty and we're not even not high yet. This is the program from Simbury, so throttle climb, there we go. Out of the clouds. I was going to see if there's a conflict. No, there's no conflicts. We've also got to climb quite steep. Oh, we've got all the serious scales on that. These are all new. They don't get those in 2020.
Easy 56 Oscar Bravo. Contact London Control 118.475. Bye-bye.
Contact London Control 118.475. Easy 56 Oscar Bravo. Have a good afternoon. London Control, Easy 56 Oscar Bravo. Good afternoon. Crossing flight level 106 for flight level 130.
Easy 56 Oscar Bravo. London Control. Radar contact. Climb to flight level 270.
Oh, the radar does work. Must have to be above
Climb to
10,000
flight level
to work.
270. Easy 56 Oscar Bravo.
A quick check, make sure everything is working fine. And the reason I always leave this on is so I can tell when I'm getting to the top of the climb, and then I'm going to see the top of the descent afterwards. And you can see as soon as we get to the top of the climb, which is actually going to be after our descent. Oh, that's confusing. Okay.
Easy 56 Oscar Bravo. Request new cruise altitude.
Easy 56 Oscar Bravo. Roger. Say new altitude.
Let's go 21.
Request flight level 210. Easy 56 Oscar Bravo.
Easy 56 Oscar Bravo. Confirm new cruise altitude flight level 210.
Affirmative. Easy 56 Oscar Bravo.
Easy 56 Oscar Bravo. Roger. New cruise altitude flight level 210.
I can't put in that one. Ooh. Damn. Connect. Performance. That's better. Ooh, we got it into one.
Easy 56 Oscar Bravo. London Control. Expect Delta 1 November. Runway 25.
Expect Tel2 1 November, runway
Yeah,
25,
sorry.
easy 56 Oscar Bravo.
It's going to ask us to descend now.
Easy 56 Oscar Bravo, ready for descent.
Easy 56 Oscar Bravo, Delta 1 November, runway 25, descend to flight level 190.
Tel2 1 November, runway 25, descend to flight level 190, easy 56 Oscar Bravo.
That's better. On back you go. Thank you. I'm actually going to just check that I'm going to the right place. Yep. So no sooner we go, we're going down again. The harem scarum there. I always set mine to 3000 because that's roughly where the transponder starts working. Hopefully we can stay on target. As long as you manage to descend, it should stick with what's in your MCDU. Doesn't always work.
Easy 56 Oscar Bravo, descend to flight level 150.
Descend to flight level 150, easy 56 Oscar Bravo.
And no surprises come landing, please, not like last time. All these different layers of clouds. So we're going to go into Luton. Luton didn't come over as a third-party airport. That was only a 2020 compatible one. So I need to now go and see if they've got a 24 version. May not have one yet. Coming down nice and gradual now. Distance 140 miles. Once I can figure out the career mode bit, I think that will be quite a good thing to do. You have to build up for your pilot's license, so you have to go through a lot of training. You can build all the way up to airliners and then like run your own business.
Bird 558, climb and maintain flight level tree 60.
I think that's for the other
Lufthansa
827.
919er, climb and maintain flight level tree 60.
So I'll leave that on in the background, just give it a bit more oomph to the game, a bit more motion.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 60, Speedbird 558. Climb and maintain flight level tree 60, Lufthansa 919er.
I do seem to get that break in communication there, I'm not really sure where it is. You see there's a nameplate come up in front of us here. This is you only see live players when you're in close vicinity.
Easy 2 tree 62, climb and maintain flight level 190. Maintain present altitude, Austrian 456.
And it's already saying traffic.
456, climb and maintain flight level tree 60.
Lord only knows where he's flying to, but he looks like he's going to go past
Climb
us.
and maintain flight level 190, easy 2 tree 62.
And
Easy 2 tree 62, traffic is 7 o'clock, 2 miles, at 16,500 feet, Airbus
That's us.
A319. Report to
Yep.
mid-site.
up here.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 60. Easy 2 tree 62, have the traffic.
So for a change, a nice gentle descent Not one of these large descents that I'm going to end up doing. There must be a disco in there somewhere. That's better. Do need to see, I don't know which one it is now. It's not that one, that one. I can never remember which way you ran about. That's me speed brake going on.
Easy 56 Oscar Bravo. Descend to flight level 080.
Descend to flight level 080. Easy 56 Oscar Bravo.
Coming down nicely. And the ground scenery is a little bit better than what it used to be. They've improved it, it's very more photogrammetry.
Speedbird 998. Descend and maintain 7,800 feet. Descend and maintain 7,800 feet. Speedbird 998. Speedbird 998. Climb and maintain flight level 380. Climb and maintain flight level 380. Speedbird 998.
Hopefully we get a good landing. Somebody's starting to set by the looks of it. Do you want yours down, Diz? There you go. Lazy cow. Why?
Easy 56 Oscar Bravo. Contact
Thank you.
Luton radar 129.55.
Well, that's fine. So why did I do that?
Contact Luton radar 129.55. Easy 56 Oscar Bravo.
I wonder why we've flattened down.
Luton radar, Easy 56 Oscar Bravo. Flight level 111, we have Alpha.
I think we'll far get down.
Easy 56 Oscar Bravo Luton radar. QNH1013, expect the ILS runway 25 with a ZAG 1T transition.
QNH1013, expect the ILS runway 25 with the ZAG 1T transition. Easy 56 Oscar Bravo.
have to keep an eye on that. If it does anymore. Also, I thought it was a
Ladies and
deceleration.
gentlemen, we will shortly be landing. Please ensure your cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop inside. Your tray table must be stowed, armrests down and window blinds open. You now need to be seated with your seatbelt fastened, ready for landing. Please help us by handing in any rubbish, newspapers, or magazines that you do not want to keep. The toilets are no longer in service. Thank you.
The sun is bright. That should be behind us once we turn. Once we hit these cloud bursts, we'll be able to shift out the sun visor. It's tucked up behind that cloud at the moment.
Easy 56 Oscar Bravo. Cleared direct Saxo. Cross Saxo at or above flight level 080. Cleared ILS runway 25.
Cleared direct Saxo. Cross Saxo at or above flight level 080. Cleared ILS runway 25. Easy 56 Oscar Bravo.
You can see the clouds are completely different to 2020.
Cabin crew must now be seated for landing. Thank you.
Got a zigzag, so it's slowing us right down so we don't hit it too early. That's 30 knots. So bang on 8,000. Up to zigzag. This is another one of the fixes that Phoenix put in. We've got the localizer on. And now we will descend. Down to 3,000 feet, and we should pick up on the localizer. So it's a Cat 3 landing. In amongst the clouds now. We should start to pick up on those 2 diamonds very soon. Now we're going into the clouds. Instrument only flying, I wouldn't know. No visual. It's about 24 miles. This is the hope and pray bit. Okay, she's starting to move now. And we can snag onto that localizer, I'll be happy. Here it comes. Normally around about 11 miles. We'll put the wheels down. I'll snug it. Sometimes it goes past and it comes back down again. There it goes. Be decelerating again, I think. Okay, we're on the localizer. We can now...
Easy 5-6 Oscar Bravo, established on final approach.
Easy 5-6 Oscar Bravo. Affirm. Easy 5-6 Oscar Bravo. Contact Luton Tower 132.555.
Contact Tower 132.555. Easy 5-6 Oscar Bravo. Luton Tower, Easy 5-6 Oscar Bravo. ILS runway 25.
Easy 5-6 Oscar Bravo, Luton Tower, wind 210 at 11, runway 25 cleared to land.
Now on the road.
Runway 25 cleared to land. Easy 5-6 Oscar Bravo.
Right, fall down and let's see how we get on. Interesting to see if we get any stuttering or glitching. Slight starter there, but nothing too bad. Don't mind that, it's better than what I was getting. Shouldn't be any go-arounds here. I left VRAS out on purpose because I know that does start. Alright, let's make sure that rudder is... Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can stop this without any brakes. Bit of a challenge. Okay, brakes.
Easy 5-6 Oscar Bravo, exit right at Bravo.
Exit right at Bravo. Easy 5-6 Oscar Bravo.
Gonna let go or not? Okay. Didn't think it was gonna let go of the rudder there.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties. However, we ask that you remain seated until the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off. Portable electronic devices for messaging, calls, or internet access may now be used. Please make sure you take all your personal belongings with you.
Easy 56 Oscar Bravo. Contact ground 121.755. Have a good evening.
Do take care opening the overhead lockers as items
Ground
may have moved during flight.
121.755.
Smoking
Easy
is
56
not
Oscar
permitted
Bravo. Have a
until
good
you reach
evening.
a designated smoking area. On behalf of the captain and the crew, it has been our pleasure looking after you today. Our ground crew will
All
help
aircraft be
you
advised
journey.
information Bravo now current. QNH1013.
Easy 56 Oscar Bravo. Request taxi to allocated gate.
General aviation parking. Information Sierra. Request pushback.
Easy 56 Oscar Bravo. Ramp 3 taxi via hotel. Bravo.
Luton Ground. Easy
Ramp 3 via
605
hotel.
Sierra,
Bravo.
ready to
Easy
taxi.
56 Oscar
IFR.
Bravo.
Easy 605. Taxi to and hold short of runway 25 via taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 132.555 when ready.
Ramp 3.
Taxiing. Hold short runway 07 using taxiway Alpha Delta Echo Bravo Hotel. Easy
Just
605.
be careful because the plane does run away with itself.
Luton Ground. Was Air 1306 requesting pushback. Luton Ground. Was Air 1306. No pushback tug is available to answer your request.
Why are you coming this way?
Easy 2347, hold position. Caution the Airbus A319 on the taxiway.
It's coming right through you.
Easy 2347, continue taxi.
It's not very bright, A2C.
Luton Ground, was Air 1306 with Sierra, ready to taxi, IFR. Was Air 1306, taxi to and hold short of runway 25 via taxiway Foxtrot Alpha. Contact tower on 132.555 when ready.
Ramp 2. Ramp 3.
Taxi to and hold short runway 25 via taxiway Bravo Alpha. Easy 2 tree
Oh, that's a
47.
heck of a turn. Okay, keep your finger on the brake, or foot on the brake I should say. In my case it's a finger. And apply parking brake. Okay, here we can set that on, set that on.
Was Air 1306. Did you hear my last transmission?
Pop on external, and then cut the engines. And then we can get rid of those.
Cabin crew disarm doors.
The boarding requested.
Was Air 1306. Did you copy?
Let's must be. Oh yeah, bring it over there. Bring it over the steps. Give him permission to deboard.
Was Air 1306. Please acknowledge.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Wizz Air 1306, IFR flight plan is cancelled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 7000. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved.
And hold
Good
on
day.
to the handrails while walking down the stairs. Please ensure that you supervise your children. And for your own safety, do not
Luton
walk
ground,
underneath.
generic 654 at General Aviation Parking. Information Sierra. Request pushback. Generic 654, Luton ground. Pushback approved.
Bye-bye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Luton ground, generic whiskey, Mike Tango Tree 654, requesting pushback.
And that's it, job
Luton
done.
ground, generic whiskey, Mike Tango Tree 654. No pushback tug is available to answer your request.
And there we go, as these will come
Luton
off.
ground, Ryanair Tree
That's the
1
end of the flight,
at
really.
General Aviation Parking. Information Sierra. Request pushback. Ryanair Tree 1, Luton ground. Pushback. Luton ground, generic whiskey, Mike Tango Tree 654 with Sierra. Ready to taxi. IFR. Generic whiskey, Mike Tango Tree 654. Taxi to and hold short of runway 25 using taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 132.555 when ready.
See right through him.
Luton
I can see
ground,
you.
Ryanair Tree
Are you
1
sure?
requesting pushback. Luton ground, Ryanair Tree 1, no pushback tug.
Okay, well, that is Flight Simulator 2024. A lot of differences when you've flown it. You see a lot of differences. Not so easy if you've not obviously flown in the actual sim itself, but very much okay. I know there's a lot of mixed reviews and stuff, but I'd say that I've not had too many problems only other than the odd thing where things are not quite compatible or just need tuning up a bit. So it's been a long video, so I'm
Hello,
gonna
if you
say
like what
goodbye
you've
for
seen,
now, and,
why don't you just hit the
see you
subscribe
again
button
soon.
and help me
If I
grow
can
this
get
channel.
career mode working,
Thanks for
I'll
watching
do one on
and
career mode.
for your support.
So